Hi guys, it's evening time. It's darker now than it was on the other one. So when I work clothes, yeah, it's been a busy, long day. Glasses on and my hair must look a mess. Keep trying to fix it, but it's not. I did release the drum, and I will be dyeing some more Peddler's Espressos. Some people are ordering that with it. So I will be dyeing more and more. I've been dyeing today, trying to catch up with my Hoffman, but I also released my Merry Christmas pen pillow, which I had done created for the punch needle and cross stitch, Prim Stitch cross stitch magazine for last year. I filled mine up with walnut holes, and you could use either wool roving or polyester fill or whatever you want. This is stitched on the 36 count Sweeney Red, and I use Sweeney Red velvet for the back, and it uses Shabby Sheep, which is my favorite, and I used one thread. You could probably do 2 over 36, but I just wanted this to look light and airy, and I do put it on my tree, but I do have a huge tree that's back in the living room. I'm going to show you guys that next day or so. I hope to finish it up. It's got a lot of stitch pieces on it. Did some unusual things with that this year. Usually don't show my stuff off that much, but I went around and I got some pin pillows. Hi, Stacy. I did some pin pillows, and I've got some other things that aren't traditional Christmas items, but they're stitched pieces that are small enough that they'll go on a tree. And then I wanted to show off that I have finished. I do stitch other people besides myself and Blackbird, but Blackbird's been the thing for the minute. I finished the sampler house, and yes, no, I didn't press it, but this is finished. It's going to be pressed and sent to the framer. They called for molasses. I changed it to rum raisin, and I think they called for like some kind of pilgrim brown, and I have no idea. I don't remember. Hi, sweetie. I don't remember what linen I used for this, because I started this a while back and then I just put it aside, and oh, I see a place I gotta have a tail. I gotta get rid of the tail, but it'll be ready to go. But this was a fun, fast stitch. I enjoyed it. I really, as you can tell, love that monocolor, doing silhouettes. And my next, well, let's see. Let's do this one first. As I talked to you guys before, I'm switching up the yellow submarine, and I'm doing it on my sea glass linen, and I decided to do 40 count because I wanted it to be smaller. And I'm almost finished with it, because you can tell all I've got to do is put in the bottom border, and I'm not sure it's not fair for me to say that. These squares may not be what I want. I'm not sure about the bottom border, so I'm still thinking that one through. I did switch out some of the threads. I will tell you what they are later, but right now they're a big, huge mess on my stitching area, and I don't want you to see how messy I am. You guys are starting to figure that out. But this is really coming out nice. I know that I used Sassy Brass and Honey Bees or something like that, but there were some Classic Colorworks I changed the yellows to, and I'm using Honeysuckle for the lighter yellow, and I did stick with the pomegranate that it called for, but I'm mixing it up and playing around with it, but it's really coming across very nicely on this sea glass, and I'm going to use that for the octopus garden, because that's going to be my next one. And Issa really likes this. She's really into yellow things and submarines and that type of era, so I might end up not keeping this, or I may have to stitch it again. So we're going to see. And if I stitch it again, I may play some more with changing it out. But I just wanted to show you that. And then my next, because you guys have seen the Birds of the Feathers Scared Silly. I did that one, and I changed that out from Birds of a Feather, because they were always one of my faves, and I never got to do them. I'm going to do Santa Claus next. This is my next one I'm going to do with them. And again, you can't get their linen, so I decided I'm going to stitch mine on my seal brown. And once again, yes, not ironed, but this is the seal brown. It's 36 count, and I'm going to stitch the Birds of a Feather Santa on there. And again, I probably will just grab what's sitting next to me that looks like the colors that it should work. Thank you. So we'll see how that turns out, but that's going to be my next self-bratty little thing. And excuse me for getting so close to you. I also, hi Amy. Sorry, I'm moving all around. My phone's, the battery keeps going out, so I have a new cord, but I haven't figured out how to settle it, so you can, I'm not like standing way up. But I came up with a new color. I'm not sure how this is showing up on there, but it's red clay mud. It's got a brown color, but it's also got that reddish dirt color that Georgia has. So I'm not sure what we're gonna. Wasn't really what I was going for, but it came out this way, and I did 2 pieces with it. One's 36. I don't know what the other one is. This isn't a full yard. This was just a test. So we'll see. I'll see what size that is, and then I'll dye up a little more of that. Hi, Kathy. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it, but again, a new color, and it's red clay mud. And let's see, what else have I done? We've talked about release. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys, but I think I did. Yeah, release the Merry Christmas pen pillow from last year, and that's Issa running around.
Are all the monsters downstairs?
All the monsters are downstairs with their tail. Now they're going to start clicking all over the place.
Where's Scar?
Oh, he might be hiding under my stuff. Yes, we're having a conversation live in front of all you guys. No. The next thing I have is I found these paper mache shaker boxes, and it's a nested grouping that is decoupaged with this old world paper. It's hard to see because the lights are shining on it. I got it at a really good deal, and the large box, I don't know if they set it on something wet or they didn't do it well, but the bottom is a little wrinkly, but it would be great to just have this to sit around and have your stitched items in. This is going to go on my Etsy, but as you can see, they use some old world paper. That's I guess you would call it my grandpup Aspen running around, and here is the other box, but they're a nested set. And then I have this wooden box that's going to go on there, and it's going to be a great price. It says it was done in 1980, and it's got a little stamp on it, so I guess it's whoever did it had their own little image, but I don't know who it is. I'll have to look and see if I can find something. But you could easily put this on the wall and use it to hold things, or you could put it beside you and just put your stitching stuff in it. It's a really primitive, semi-colonial looking wooden box, but that's going to show up on the Etsy too. So I think that's pretty much it, because I've been busy finishing the 2 charts, sending out some Etsys. I've been dying, but I've gotten some dyeing done, and hopefully I will, hi Connie, as I throw my phone around, hopefully I will get Hoffman caught up soon, and I have some more. I have to dye some colors that I'm out of, but that will be tomorrow. But it's to help me package a few things, so we'll be done with that. And she's out here eating a sweet hut muffin in front of me. So anyway.
You don't like Nutella?
I know. Thanks for watching, guys. And, hi, Connie. Thank you for your support. And like I said, I did get the drum out, and I will be dyeing some more Peddler's Espresso, because people are ordering that with the chart from the Ho Ho Santa drum. But that's all done, thank God. You guys don't have to hear about that much more. And we'll go from there. So I will probably see you guys tomorrow. Don't know when. And I'm hoping between now and Christmas I'll be a little more organized and let you guys know when I'm going to be coming and going. But you know me. Pop in, pop out. Bye, guys. And I hope you had a wonderful holiday and a great upcoming week. Bye.